Hello students, welcome to academia. Today I will discuss endocrine system. In this video we see the introduction about the endocrine system, what is endocrine system and the chemical which is released from the glands involved in this system. Now what is endocrine system? The system which regulates the body activities by releasing hormones. Now what is hormone? Hormones are basically chemical messengers and they are released in the bloodstream where they are carried throughout the entire body. The site where the hormone is produced is very much far from the site where they do their action. The hormonal responses may be almost instantaneous, that is sudden, or may occur days later. There are a wide variety of hormonal effects also. The two different types of glands, that is exocrine gland and endocrine glands, are present in our body. The glandular epithelial tissues are of different types. Among these, this is one of the type. In the exocrine gland, what we found? These glands secrete their products into the ducts. So they are known as the glands which have ducts. Whereas in the endocrine glands, we cannot find any duct. So they secrete their products into the extracellular space around the secretory cells. Or they secrete the product directly in the tissue fluid and blood. So for example, there are many examples of exocrine glands. Among them, it is one of the example, that is sebaceous glands, mucous glands, etc. Sebaceous glands, which are also known as oil glands, which can release the oils, and different type of digestive glands are also included in the exocrine gland. So digestive glands, which can release different type of enzymes. The mucous glands which secrete the mucus. Now, in case of endocrine glands, they secrete basically hormones. In case of exocrine glands, their site of secretion and site of actions are nearer. Whereas in case of endocrine glands, the site of secretion and site of action are far from each other. For example, the hormone which is released from the pituitary, they can act in any part of our body. Now the major endocrine glands which are present in our body. These are pituitary, thyroid, parathyroid, adrenal, pineal glands and pancreatic islets. So these are the major endocrine glands. Apart from this, some other glands are also there which are not exclusively endocrine. They have done other functions like hypothalamus, thymus, ovaries, testes, kidneys, stomach, liver, intestine, etc., etc. Now the secretion of the endocrine glands. So these endocrine glands secrete what? They secrete the hormone. Now what is hormone? Hormones are the chemical substances. Previously also I have told about the hormone. They are carried by a cell, tissue, and initiate the specific action. The hormones are present in very low concentration. Generally, if we consider the fluids present in our body, different type of fluids are present in our body, and when you go through their composition, we found that the amount is different. Now in case of hormone, their amount is very negligible or very much low concentration, they can work. there are approximately 50 different hormones produced in human body. The specific cells which are affected by the hormones are called the target cells. So the target cells are that cells which are affected by the hormones, and how the hormone work, actually they bind to the receptors of the target cells. So the target cells, in which organ they are present, they are called target organ, and the cells having the receptors which can bind with the hormones. So here also again, like each lock having a key, like this, if this is the target cell, if it is a target cell, so it will, if it is the receptor, then the hormone, if this is the hormone, then this, there is a binding and there is the formation of the hormone and receptor complex, like this. So if it is hormone, and if it is the target cell, and this one is the receptor. So this kind of thing happen, and where the hormone find its particular receptor, there only they can bind. So this is one of the example, like this. Each and every hormone having their specificity. So it lies in their characteristics. Specific receptors, with specific receptors the hormone will bind and initiate their specific action. So the specific word is very important, that the hormone will act specifically with the particular cell. Now in this diagram we can easily see the positions of the major and minor endocrine glands. The hypothalamus and the pituitary, as well as the pineal gland, all are located in the brain. We can see the thyroid and parathyroid, which are embedded in the thyroid gland, are present in the throat region, whereas below this there is thymus. The pancreas, which we know as a digestive gland, which is located below the stomach, and between stomach and duodenum, it also acts as a endocrine gland, because the pancreatic islets are responsible for the production of hormones. Next to it, the adrenal glands we can found, the both kidneys having at their top the adrenal glands, and that's why these glands have another name, suprarenal glands. Next, move to the gonads. The females having ovary, whereas the males having testes. So the gonads also can produce different hormones. This diagram is very important regarding the positions of each and every gland, and you students have to practice it so that you can easily remember these positions. So this is all about the brief introduction of the endocrine system, that is what is the system, the glands present in the system, and the secretion of the particular system. Hope you students can understand this. Next we move to the individual endocrine glands, their structure, their function, their disorders. If you have any query or comments, you can ask in the comment box or can ask during the class period. Thank you.